wananchi ndio wenye ufalme, tutafute ujuzi, tuzalishe mali, tukuze kila chama, kuwa benki, tuzidishe mapato kwa jamii zetu. Ufalme wetu, ufalme wetu, ufalme wetu. Your catalyst for development.
Jambo. A student once asked his master, what is more important, the journey or the destination? But before I tell you what the master answered to the student, let me welcome you to this journey of UFALME WETU. UFALME WETU is a movement. UFALME WETU is a platform. UFALME WETU is an inclusive organization for me, for you, and for the millions of us that are in the bottom of the pyramid. The bottom of the pyramid is the situation that we find ourselves in economically if we are not part of the 1% of those that control the resources. Welcome to UFALME WETU. Our mission is to offer peak solutions to empower the community through financial inclusion services that include financial training on financial literacy issues, pair banking, and giving you entrepreneurial knowledge. PEAK is our acronym for Practical Entrepreneurship Assimilation Knowledge. So, UFALME WETU is founded on 4 pillars. And these 4 pillars I will explain in 4 different episodes. So make sure you look out for the other episodes that will explain our 4 pillars. And the first pillar is on distribution of resources across the pyramid, not upwards. Walk with me here. In Kenya today, we are told that 1% of the population controls 99% of the resources. That is, 99% of the population has very little to work with. This 1% is the super rich. This 1% owns all the big organizations that we know of. And this is what normally happens. We, most of us, are employed by those people. We work for them. And after they pay us at the end of the day, we take the money back to them. We buy unga from their supermarkets. We buy kerosene from their petrol stations. We do our shopping from all the major supermarkets that we talk about. We do our necessities from them. So we get the money, but we take the money back upwards to them. But we are talking about changing that narrative. And instead of distributing the resources upwards back to them, why can't us, as UFALME WETU, why can't we redistribute these resources across amongst ourselves? This is the concept that our numbers are our strength. If 99% of the population is in the bottom of the pyramid, or what we call the base of the pyramid, then it means we also have most of the money. It's only that we are taking the money upwards back to the 1% that we remain poor. Why can't we redistribute it amongst ourselves? And we shall be talking about how to do these things. One of the key things is educating ourselves on the skills that we require to do that. We find that most of us have ideas, but we lack the skills to make those ideas into business opportunities, to solve the problems that we have, and to earn that money to work within us. We shall look at community banking and microloans. Most of us lack financial accessibility. We have ideas, we have the skills and knowledge to do something, but we lack the capital backing. It becomes very expensive to go to the banks to get credit or to get loans to do your project. The banks sees us the bottom of the pyramid as very credit risky. We cannot be given credit like the 1%. The organizations that offer loans charge too much and the interests go back to them. So we have formed a market for the 1%, but now it's time to take that control back to us. And the third way is through job creation. Let us create enterprises within ourselves that create opportunities for us and for those within our base of the pyramid. And through creating those job creation opportunities, it means we shall have enough entrepreneurial skills and we shall spread these entrepreneurial skills to each other. So let's stand with that foundation for UFALME WETU. Let us redistribute resources across ourselves instead of up to the other people. Follow me on this journey. As I've told you, UFALME WETU is a movement. Be part of this movement and see you in the next episode.
UFALME WETU, UFALME WETU, UFALME WETU. Your catalyst for development.